Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm sorry. I hope you saw that I put a message in the community tab this evening with my apologies. Work kept me a lot longer than I thought, and I also commute. It takes me about an hour to commute, so I knew I was going to be late. And unfortunately I am. I mean, at least the people in the West Coast are sitting down for dinner now, so this might be helpful to you. But for everybody on the East Coast, well, this would be good for a midnight snack. So let's look on the bright side of this. I'm here, instead of a full Riddle Me Din Din menu tonight, it's going to be a recipe blitz, because I at least want to have one with you. Let's have one short game. And, gosh, so much I miss summer. I wish it was summer so bad right now. I miss summer so bad. I wanted to do recipes for the summertime. And, you know, that staycation sometimes, it doesn't just have to take us to different places. It could take us to different seasons. And I really need it to be sunny right now. So, me and the chicken here happy to be by the fire because the chicken's not on the menu. No, this is, I think it would be, not halal unless you shop in the right place. Not vegan unless you shop in the right place. But it could be. So, let's get going. Get those craniums fired up. Get those neurons firing too. Fire, fire, fire. And, well, let's get cooking. From my Hippie recipe collection. Never shared it with you in the summer when I was doing the Hippie inspired menu. But, this one is one riddle only. Here it is. Riddle me this. I'm shaped like a football, but I'm not brown, I'm green. I'm filled with many wedges, filled with oil vesicles and juice sacs. Do you know what I mean? What am I? Riddle number 2. I was mist before I was this. What am I? That's all you get. Try to figure it out. Mist before I was this. Do 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 do. Riddle number 3. Inside each of my segments, I have things called pips. I'm the color of goldfish, and you drink me in sips, especially at breakfast. What am I? Do 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 do. Riddle number 4. I'm see-through like glass and jiggly as goo. I'm tasteless and odorless. You eat me with a spoon. What am I? Do 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 da 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 da. Riddle number 5. I am this before I am ice. Combine me with mint, and I really taste nice. What am I? Do 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 do. Riddle number 6. Girls used to dance on me to make wine and have some fun. Now I'm pressed by machines before I'm sold by the ton. What am I? Na 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 na. Riddle number 7. The colder I am, the more successful you'll make me. Fill me with air and sugar, just to please thee. What am I? Dee 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 dee. All right, Emma Soul, let's find out how many of these you guessed right. In riddle number 1, I'm shaped like a football, but I'm not brown, I'm green. I'm filled with many wedges, filled with oil vesicles and juice sacs. What do you think I mean? What am I? So, it's referring to a lime, and specifically, we're going to need lime gelatin. So all the little pulp, They're like juice sacs, and the oil vesicles for lime, essence of lime, essential oil. Anyways, it's lime gelatin that we'll need. We'll need 3 ounces of it. That's about 2 packages. Lime gelatin. Riddle number 2. I was mist before I was this. What am I? Mist, not M-I-S-S-E-D, but M-I-S-T. What is a mist? Before it becomes a mist, that's boiling water. Boiling water becomes mist. We miss it. We're going to need 6 cups of boiling water divided into 2 halves in separate containers. Riddle number 3. Inside each of my segments, I have things called pips. I'm the color of goldfish, and you drink me in sips, especially at breakfast. So pips are seeds. And again, we're talking about wedges, so it's not a lime, it's the color of goldfish. And if you thought about it, you sip it at breakfast, that would be orange juice. And what we're going to need is 2 packages or 3 ounces each of orange gelatin. So far we've got lime gelatin, boiling water, orange gelatin. Riddle number 4. I see through like glass and jiggly like goo. I'm tasteless and odorless. You eat me with a spoon. Spoon? What am I? This time we're talking about the unflavored, uncolored gelatin. You need 2 envelopes of that. You can buy it in a grocery store in the same aisle as the colored gelatins. And yeah, we'll need 2 envelopes of that. Now, just to note, this gelatin is usually made from boiling the bones of like beef animals or usually that. So if you're looking for halal, you have to make sure you read the container that it's not coming from beef or pork, animal products. And that's it. Keep an eye on that. Now, when we're dealing with the next riddle, number 5, I am this before I am ice. Combine me with mint and I really taste nice. What is it? Well, ice before it's ice is water. It's cold water. We're going to need 1/3 cup of cold water for this recipe. Riddle number 6. Girls used to dance on me to make wine and have some fun. Now I'm pressed by machines before I'm sold out by the ton. What am I? We're talking about grape juice. Girls in the villages in Italy would be put in the vats. Unmarried girls were considered clean. They would jump up and down in their bare feet on the grapes to press out the grape juice before they could make wine. In this case, you're going to need white grape juice. Welch's makes it. It's 1.5 cups of white grape juice for this recipe. Okay, riddle number 7, last riddle. The colder I am, the more successfully you'll make me. Fill me with air and sugar to please thee. What am I? I'm talking about whipped topping. Cool Whip, you can make your own at home. You can get frozen whipped topping, and you have to thaw it out first. But you're going to need 12 ounces or 1 carton of whipped topping. Now, Venus, you may ask, what would all of this make? This makes something that the hippies called stained glass jello. And, you know, it was a really popular dish. And here's how you put it all together. And I'll tell you, as soon as I stop clicking, for some reason, non-responsive computer. Okay, here are the directions for our hippie recipe for stained glass gelatin. And you know, if you go into the supermarkets today and you see those rings of like multicolored gelatins, well, that's stained glass jello, coming from the hippie days when the people who made avocado toast a real thing. All right, directions. In a bowl, you're going to dissolve the lime gelatin in 3 cups of boiling water. Pour this into an 8-inch square dish coated with cooking spray. In another bowl, dissolve the orange gelatin in the remaining boiling water. Pour this into a different 8-inch square dish coated with cooking spray. Refrigerate both of these for 4 hours or until they are very firm. In a small saucepan, sprinkle the unflavored gelatin over cold water. Let it stand for 1 minute. Then add the grape juice and heat this over low heat, stirring until the gelatin is completely dissolved. Pour into a large bowl and refrigerate for 45 minutes or until it's slightly thickened. Then you're going to fold in whipped topping. Now you're going to cut the green gelatin into 1/2-inch cubes, and you're going to cut the orange gelatin into 1-inch cubes. Set aside the 8 to 10 cubes of each color for garnish. Place 2 cups of whipped topping mixture in a bowl. Fold in the remaining green cubes. Spread this into a 13 by 9-inch dish coated with cooking spray. And fold the remaining orange cubes into the remaining whipped topping mixture. Spread this over the bottom layer. Sprinkle with the reserved green and orange gelatin cubes on top. Refrigerate the whole thing for 2 hours or until it all sets. And cut this whole thing into squares to serve. So what you'll see when you cut these squares is each of the layers of the other colors. If you think of it, it's like a Jell-O version of lasagna. You're going to have the layers all in there with that whipped topping in between. And that's it. Every dish is going to show from different angles, different colors of the orange and green with that whipped topping in between. And it's going to just be lovely, especially because of the surprise of the grape juice instead of water setting that clear gelatin. So it takes on that lovely flavor. Oh, so sorry. Now this was our recipe Blitz. That means you just get one. But if you make it tonight, then if you have a midnight munchies, you'll have some fun. Now I'm going to raise my bottle of water. It's spring water today, and I'm going to drink to your health and mine. Bottoms up, everybody. There we go. I chugged that as sloppily as possible, so you know I drank that to you. All right, everyone, have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next week for a proper 3-course mini menu for Riddle Me Den Den. I'll be live again on Thursday night this week for Gamer Night, and I know some people out there are itching to see me try Roblox. We're gonna do it. Roblox is coming Thursday. See you later, everyone, and have a wonderful week ahead.